Morning everyone, day 19, back on the road, resting yesterday. I woke up not feeling great, not today, yesterday, and so it was really good to just kind of keep on sleeping, sort of just sleep it off, and then obviously had another night of sleep last night. Jesus. Fucking hell. I'm running across the street. Just got distracted now. Yeah, and then had another night's sleep last night. Wasn't the best night's sleep because kind of knocked me off my sleeping pattern. But it was all right. I was again having just crazy dreams. But nah, feeling all right today. Sort of, you know, it's interesting. Like, sort of back feels better. My neck still doesn't feel 100%. Maybe need to stretch that out a bit more. Sort of, I don't know. But like, yeah, my foot's tightened up a bit. Foot feels a bit sore. It's like pros and cons. It's like certain muscles get time to recover and heal, but then almost like ligaments and sort of bits of almost like skin that like have just been worn down, they get used to it, but then as soon as you give them a bit too much time off, they kind of almost like can't see that. But yeah, anyways, feeling good, back on the road. Also forgot to mention that I fucked up with my phone. Like, the plug wasn't quite in, so my phone woke up this morning with 20% charge. So I've now got like 50%. So I might do a bit less filming today, or maybe more towards the end when I know that I've got enough charge. But yeah, I've got my phone on airplane mode. No music for now. Just sort of need the phone for navigation and nothing else. So I'm hoping that'll do me. Also just like to comment on the mind. And I feel like the mind is fucking mad. Like, such like a risk averse safety sort of thing, I guess. Like, I feel like my mind's playing so many tricks on me over the last few days of like making things seem like they're worse than they are. Like certain pains I'm getting like on the back of my head and whatever, and my brain's like, oh, like that could be dangerous. Like, oh, you don't want to end up with like a block of blood to the brain or whatever, like, and it's literally just like trying to get me to stop. But it's just funny how your mind just, it comes up with all of these different excuses just to get you out of any situation that seems like slightly risky. It's like it's problem solving risk, like constantly. It's like, oh yeah, achievement, good, resources, you know, you achieve a lot, you get resources. But it's also like risk management, like, oh, but we need this body for the future. Don't fuck your knee, don't break your back, stop now. Think about all the other things. One of the hardest things to do out here is stay hydrated. And a wise man called William Finn once told me, if you're not hydrating, you're dehydrating. So right now, I'm in a state of dehydration. I was then in a state of net hydration. You get it? So watch. Dehydrating right now. Dehydrating. Net hydration. Stay hydrated. And look at these guys getting after it. You can even see them. Let's go! Let's go! I also find it so interesting. I mean, it's quite an obvious point. Obviously, you know when you're tired, you don't have much to say. But just like how the how my brain changes so much in terms of my like creativity, or like sort of what I want to say, or like anything really, in terms of just like ideas or whatever. Like I have so many random ideas whilst I'm running, but like when I first wake up and I sort of do my good morning video, I'm like, I have nothing to say today. I literally, I'm gonna probably post like a 2-minute YouTube of me just saying hello and goodbye. I have nothing to say. But as soon as I get a bit of blood pumping, I'm just chatting shit all the time. This is a bit I don't normally document. Sort of 39k in, like 3k left to go. I'm absolutely shattered. And the sun's starting to come out. I've got extra cream on today, just to make sure I don't burn. I tried to hydrate and eat really well today. Yeah, this is like almost at the shittest part. It's like good because I'm nearly finished, but it's also when I'm absolutely blowing, leg in the ear sore, so I can feel that sun just like burning my face, and I'm ready to just chill out and eat some food. They're quite cute, aren't they? Look at that, like lily pad. Another one over there. Mountains. Oh, amazing.
I don't know what this is on my leg. I don't know if you can really see it, but kind of looks like a rash. That doesn't really look like sunburn. Still got it. Random little spots. No idea. It's kind of on my lower legs. I am not sure. So I'm at the place I'm supposed to be staying. This sort of gig, but I've done a lot of shouting around. Hello! Good job! I've wandered up and down and done that a few times, and no response. So there's actually another hotel a couple of kilometers up the road, which is slightly over what I want to do today, but it's probably worth it to be honest. It actually looks a bit nicer in here. So I think I'm just gonna venture across. Rough day at the old office, like we haven't even started the proper work. Oh man, so good. Just sitting down, have a shower. Just do that. Honestly, can always stand up in the shower. No way. First time I've given like a pop dom for my meal. Andy Bradley would be proud. Guys, I just remembered I need to get more of my food in. So I had these like spring roll things, which are unreal. And then they were the little sort of cracker things. We've got beef over here. And then we've got squid over there. Let's go. I was getting sort of a similar feeling to yesterday. When I first after I had that sit down shower, I felt absolutely shocking. And I was getting a bit hot and cold. Like even when I went for dinner, I was like, whoa. What the fuck was that? Water on my leg. I was getting a bit hot and cold, like I was outside and I was too hot to put ice on my face, and then when I got into my aircon room, I was like too cold. And it's proper freaking me out. I was like, whoa, what's going on here? I almost feel like I've got a fever. And I was looking it up online, and I think it's because I'm like overheating. Like it's 30 degrees now, but it feels way hotter. Like it feels like 35. I don't know why it's getting more humid. as I'm getting further north. And then that means like I'm not able to sort of cool myself down as well. So I'm thinking tomorrow, I don't particularly want to set off earlier, but if I can, I might set off earlier. And also, I'm going to really, it's loud. I'm going to really try my best to use my ice tactic. I haven't used my ice very much recently. Fucking loud. Whoa. Hey. Whoa. Can't be losing my hat, man. Can't be losing this stylish ass hat. Look at this, boy. Yeah, I'm gonna put ice down my front. Ciao. Ice down my front, ice down my back. Because I think I was overheating. I genuinely think earlier I was overheating. That's why I felt so bad. Like, sort of like hot, cold. Like, really couldn't regulate my temperature. So tomorrow, when it gets a bit warmer, I'm going to, I'm going to use ice. I'm going to try and use ice to regulate my temperature. So obviously I'll be sweating, but I think it's so humid. Use ice front and back, and then I won't overheat. That's the tactic. Mission failed. Back at the hotel. Fucking annoying. Couldn't find anything. And it's so humid, it's so hot. So I luckily picked up some bananas from the market, so they should do me for breakfast. And then let's see, I might quickly see if the hotel has any snacks that I can buy. And then I've got this place next door that I could get some noodles. Maybe I might just have to have noodles for breakfast, which is a bit shite. Honestly, what are the chances, man? Took a photo of the guy. I met this guy from Japan who's like going from Ho Chi Minh to Hanoi on stilts, and I think he's doing like 20k a day, or some days does less, some days does more, I'm not sure. But he looked fucked when he arrived. But mad how we've just ended up checking into the same hotel. And yeah, both on a mission to Hanoi. I might get there before him, but fair play to the lad.